Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get back to work on this budget build bike. Those of you that have followed the channel, you know that I started off with the old OG Sportster. And what I wanted to do and what I ended up doing were two different things. So basically what I want to do is show as detailed as I can. Sorry, allergies get my nose itching. As detailed as I can, what we're doing and how to do this on a budget and have some fun without breaking the bank, okay? Because my budget on my bike is way beyond budget. So I announced a few months back that we would be giving away a Sportster drag bike, and I did have a subscriber reach out to me, offered to donate some parts. What I have with me here today is just a few things that he's already dug up. He's got quite a bit more stuff, but with the recent weather we've had, the rain, it's kind of hard to access this building. So we'll be going back to see him again. I want to go ahead and tell you his name. His name is Philip Christian. He has a YouTube channel. It's called Blue Eyed Demon. He hot rods Sportsters and stuff, so give him a check out. Let's go ahead and have a look at some of these parts. I got a clutch, perch, and lever. Okay. Set of drag bars. Comes with a ram mount in case you want to ram something. Okay, anyway, got a ram mount on it. I don't know what you would want to do with that, but there's a pretty decent gas tank, no rust in it. Kind of like the orange, but it's scratched up pretty good bit, so we'll probably get repainted. I know y'all have seen this thing. This is the tail we're going to use on it. I didn't like the way it fit my OG bike, but it's going to fit this one. I'll make the necessary modifications to make it fit. I actually figured out how to make it fit, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on this this budget bike. So there's that. Depending on the year of engine, I think, and you guys feel free to correct me if I'm mistaken here, this is a 91, 92, 93, early to mid 90s timing advance mechanism and a Dyna S ignition. So donated this. We got an intake manifold. Probably the only thing I'm going to use is these flanges, because I think we'll probably end up putting an S&S manifold on this bike. It's not really lends itself too much to budget, but I mean, if I really wanted to embrace the budget aspect of it, I could run this intake manifold. I have a super clean, super nice CV40 to put on here, so it's up in the air on that. I don't know, we'll see. There's some things that I gotta buy that I really can't scrimp on, as you know, so that may or may not be one of them. Got a pretty decent front master cylinder here. Okay, so there are he has shocks, lots of other stuff, a front wheel, possibly a front end. I have a set of drag pipes for this that I started using on the OG bike. I'm going to finish ceramic coating those black. We're going to run twin pipes on this one. Y'all already saw the swing arm has been extended. There's the frame and the swing arm right there. This is the back wheel that used to be on the OG right here. That's what we're going to run. We're going to run this front sprocket that was on the OG I'm gonna buy a good quality EK drag chain for it, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff kind of working its way in. So like I had mentioned before, I want to showcase a budget build with this bike, so that people can learn how to inexpensively get involved in the sport of drag racing, specifically with Sportsters, because they are, well, they're the cheapest Harleys out there. So you can usually pick one up. If you don't care about having a title, there's plenty of them, $1,000 or less. Sometimes they run, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're wrecked. But you can buy them. You guys can get them pretty cheap. I mean, you can get a pretty decent running 883 that's in not bad shape for, I don't know, you can get them as low as $2,000, $2,500, depending on how old they are. But I want to tell you, stick with the 91 to 03 bikes, okay? Because the older ones are 4-speed transmission. The cases are different. Not that they're a bad bike, mind you, but for race parts availability, stick with the 91 to 03. Now, if you already have an 04 up rubber mounted bike, that's fine. That's not a problem. They run real well. The difference being they're rubber mounted instead of solid mounted. But you can put solid mounts in place of the rubber. They do make them. So I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're riding it on the road a lot, because it's going to put the vibration in the handlebars. But if you're just drag racing it, by all means, make that motor solid. The downside to the 04 up is that you can't pull the transmission out. It's not a cassette style. You actually have to tear the engine completely down, split the cases. So, but when we're finished with this bike, and this is going to be a long, drawn-out process, so I'm going to be uploading videos as I work on this thing. I'm going to document the work. I'm going to document the reasoning, the costs, so you guys can follow along with all that. When this bike is finished, and then when we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a drawing and give this bike away, okay, to a subscriber. So one lucky subscriber is going to win this bike when it's done and running, and we've got it dialed in when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So tell your friends, don't forget to hit that like button, and please, if you haven't, consider subscribing. I believe that's all we got for today. Like I said, I will come out with another video when we get started back on this thing again. I think I'm going to try to buy a lift table to put it up on. It'd be a lot easier to work on. But I got to get some shocks. Then I can put the back wheel on it, get it up on something where we can work on it. We can start fiddling with it. That's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Love to hear from you. Have a good day.